my first solo video, so if I'm weird, please don't judge me. Oh. So I decided to do my video talking about how I got Luna. Yeah! So let's go back to the beginning, the very, very beginning of when I was a little 8-year-old kid and I went to my first riding camp. It's a great experience, you know, pony rides in a circle. So yeah, I did camp for about 3 summers in a row. That's where it all started, and then I went into lessons because I wanted more. So I got into lessons, and at one barn, it was so beginner and they were not doing anything, so we moved to another barn, and then from that barn I moved to another barn, and from that barn I moved to the barn I'm at currently, which, yeah, so essentially going from that, I mean, if you need to and you think that you are not advancing with your horses or the lesson or the school at that barn, I honestly would recommend switching. You may be comfortable at that barn as well, but if you can't go any further in your riding and you want to, I would switch barns, which I've done a lot. But now where I'm at with Luna, it's great, and I know that at any other barn this wouldn't be possible and I wouldn't have my horse. Going into the process of getting Luna, so I've always wanted a horse, obviously. I've been riding for about 7 years now, and the fact that it came true is kind of still shocking to me, and I'm so grateful to my parents and anyone and everyone that made it happen. It took a lot of time and effort, but she's finally here. So, okay, so going into summer of 2013, me and Lauren both wanted something new, so we decided to partboard over the summer because that was more than riding once a week. So we found our coach that we currently have now, and we partboarded 2 of her horses. And that was such a cool experience because we learned so much in that summer than we did like in years of riding. Yeah, so we partboarded. And then we went back to regular lessons, but with our new coach that we are with now. So I did lessons, honestly, all through this winter. And then summer of 2014, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do something. I either have to partboard, lease, or buy. But buy wasn't even on the list at that time and moment. So my most valid option at the time was to look at horses to lease, like an off-property lease that I could bring to my barn and work with over the summer. But it was so hard to find something that suited what I wanted. Through Facebook and just online, I would just constantly look at ads of horses for sale because I was so interested, and I talked to my coach, talked to my parents, and then for my 17th birthday, which was in March, my parents gave me the option to potentially get a horse. And so I kind of talked to my parents and my coach, and we decided to start looking at horses. She was the main person that kind of got the stuff together. So me and Lauren went out to see 2 horses together, Ralph and this other horse named Chloe. And so we both tried them and we're like, oh my gosh, they're perfect. Obviously Lauren thought it was super perfect because, I mean, they ended up together. But yeah, and I thought that horse Chloe was so perfect. I'm like, I know she has work, I know she's green, but she's warm blood, blah, 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 beautiful. But that was the first horse I saw. She booked like 3 horses in a day because, I don't know, I just thought I couldn't find anything better. But I did. Then my coach is like, we have to go see other horses. We like just to see what's out there, you know? First one we saw was Luna. And the thing is, from the ads, because she was posted online, she was a hunting horse. She was thick, like Percheron Cross, and I was just like, no, I don't want to see her. Like, she looks too thick, and just like, I don't think she could do hunter jumper, what I want. She like, there was no jumping pictures, all she did was hunting, so like through the fields. So I was like, no, but my coach is like, I don't care, if you don't want to see her, we're seeing her. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have Luna, and like, it was kind of so weird that I didn't even want to go out and see her. But yeah, so we saw her, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love her so much more than Chloe, like, already. And so I loved Luna. Then we went out to see 2 others. They were kind of crazy. They were pretty, but not what I wanted. And then on that day, I decided I'm getting Luna because compared to all the other horses I tried, she was just the best and just so versatile. And she was dapple gray, which was my ideal horse. So yeah. Coming from that, don't go for the first thing you see because it will probably be a mistake. You have to honestly weigh out your options, what you want, and like go with someone that's experienced because they know what they need to look for and stuff like that. So then my family said we could get her, and honestly I was the happiest that day. Like I could not believe that we were putting in an offer for this horse and the offer was accepted and then she was mine. So yeah, then I could not wait, and we got her shipped to our barn, not shipped, like trailered to our barn in that weekend. So in the next 2 days, she was there. I was just so excited, and she arrived at the barn April 21st, 2014, and that was one of the happiest days of my life. And it was just so great, and I'm so happy with how it turned out, and yeah. I honestly hope you guys learned something from this video, how I got Luna, and the fact that I didn't even want to go see her. I didn't. I don't know why. But I am so happy, and you know, it took a while. I mean, it took 7 years to convince my parents and then actually get her. So I'm so happy with her, obviously, and thank you for watching. I hope this possibly helped some of you that are maybe potentially buying a horse. And if you don't have a horse or you have a lesson horse, I'm sure you appreciate it because I did. Thank you.